Today I'm sharing the recipe to make a light and airy, fluffy pandan chiffon cake. This recipe is for 6 to 8 servings. Sieve together 120 grams of cake flour and half teaspoon of baking powder over a bowl. Put aside. Next, blend 5 pieces of fresh pandan leaves. I am cutting the leaves into smaller pieces right inside the hand blender cup. Add 75 ml of water for easy blending. Blend it for about 10 to 15 seconds or until really fine. Like this. Now strain it to remove all the fibers, so we are left with the fragrant pandan juice. We need 100 ml of liquid, but there is only 75 ml in this cup, so I am adding 25 ml of water. Set aside. Next, separate the egg white from the yolks. In this recipe, I am using 5 medium-sized eggs. Put the yolk in a separate mixing bowl and all the egg white in one bowl. The egg white are sensitive to fat, so make sure the yolks are intact when separating them. Take 30 grams of granulated sugar and add it in together with the egg yolk, quarter teaspoon of salt, 80 ml of vegetable oil. Unscented cooking oil can be used as well, 100 ml of pandan juice, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Whisk until fluffy and well combined. Alright, it is nice and well mixed. Add in the flour and stir together to mix until smooth, breaking any lumps. We don't want to mix vigorously as we don't want the batter to develop gluten. This looks great. I will leave it aside for now. Next, whip the egg white. Add all the egg white in the mixer and about 1/3 of 100 grams of granulated sugar. For this, I am using the balloon head. You can also use a hand mixer. Start the machine on low speed and slowly move it to high. Once the foam is getting thicker, slow down the speed and add another 1/3 of sugar. The foam is pretty thick now, so I am adding the last 1/3 of sugar. Let the machine continue whisking it. After about 3 to 4 minutes, the whipped egg white is perfect. It is fluffy, smooth and very glossy. For the pandan chiffon cake, I am adding a few drops of green coloring for the brighter, vibrant green color. However, this is totally optional. There is no impact on the taste without the color. Alright, start the machine and whip it for a few more seconds to even out the color. Now the whipped egg white has a beautiful shade of green. It's perfect for the pandan chiffon cake. Next, add 1/3 of whipped egg white into the batter mixture. Stir gently to combine. Now we add in all of the whipped eggs. Mix it gently with the hand whisk until smooth. I recommend mixing slowly, breaking the lumps to smoothen out the mixture. It looks awesome and very smooth now. For this recipe, I am using a 21 cm chiffon cake tin with a hole in the middle. Pour all the cake mixture into the tin while slowly turning the tin. This balances it out without having to stir or lever it once it is in the tin. We want to avoid touching the mixture as much as we can to avoid deflating the tiny fluffy air bubbles in the mixture. The chiffon cake tin is dry and clean without any parchment paper, grease or butter on the side. The idea is to have the chiffon cake stuck onto the side and the center of the tin, clumping up as it bakes and maintaining its shape as it cools. Okay, beautifully done. Now I can bake it. Place the cake tin in a preheated oven of 150 degrees Celsius or 302 degrees Fahrenheit and bake it for 25 minutes. Alright, after 25 minutes, check if the cake is fully cooked. Stick a bamboo stick in the middle of the cake. If it comes out dry, the cake is fully cooked. If there are still some pieces of cake stuck, continue to bake for another 2 to 4 minutes. For this cake, it's already cooked. Remove it from the oven and place it upside down on the netting stand to allow the airflow underneath. This prevents the cake from sinking down due to gravity. Leave it like this for about 2 hours or until it cools down completely. Alright, the chiffon cake is completely cool. Use a small knife to run through the side of the tin. This detaches the cake from the tin. Now I can lift the whole cake up from the tin. Trim the top part if it is not level. Once done, run a small knife in between the bottom and the base. Separate the cake from the bottom of the tin as well. Now I can place it on a chopping board or a serving plate. There you have it, a beautiful pandan chiffon cake, freshly baked at home. You can have it on its own or with ice cream. For today, I am enjoying it with strawberry ice cream. Pink and green together is so awesome. It is so soft, it even bounces back when pressed. Look at how light it is. Let's eat. It is so fluffy, it feels like eating air. The mildy sweet pandan flavor complements the soft texture of the cake. It is so fluffy and airy, soft and very delicious. Thank you for watching. Please like and share if you have enjoyed the video. This is Home Cooking with Somjit. Thank you and bye-bye.